ravens cry. Then two ravens cry. I gave my eye to see what eyes can't show. I hung 9 nights on the tree to know. Not because a god commanded it, I commanded myself. I paid in pain for every truth on the shelf. I am the wanderer, I wear the gray cloak. I am the question that wisdom never spoke. I have sat at every fire and I have heard every lie. I have learned that the wisest thing you can do is die to who you were before you needed to know, and be reborn as something the darkness can throw. I sent my ravens out to every edge of the world, and they came back with everything that time has unfurled. Huginn and Muninn, thought and memory, both terrify me equally. Because memory is the wound that won't close, and thought is the curse of the one who knows. I know how this ends, I have always known, and I walk toward it anyway. Alone, not wisdom, this is the burden of sight. Not power, this is the cost of the light. Every answer I found just opened new dark. I am the AllFather, and I bear every scar. Odin, the one who hung on the tree. Odin, who gave what no one else would give. Odin, who knows the end and walks toward it. Odin, who teaches us all how to live. He sees all, he knows all, he carries all. He is the throne and the wanderer and the fall. Odin, the ravens return every dawn. Odin, the AllFather, and he keeps moving on. I have 2 wolves that walk beside me always. Jerry and Frankie, they eat what I give away. Because I do not eat, knowledge is my meal, and wisdom tastes nothing like what hunger feels. I have sons who will die in the final war. I have watched them grow toward what they're growing for, and I will not stop it. I cannot stop it. The weave was set before the first thread was split. This is what it costs to be the AllFather, to see every ending and to love it anyway, to know your children walk toward the fire and to bless them on the way. Some call this cruelty, I call this truth. Every father must let go of his proof that he mattered, that he shaped what they are. The child must become their own scar. Not wisdom, this is the burden of sight. Not power, this is the cost of the light. Every answer I found just opened new dark. I am the AllFather, and I bear every scar. Odin, the one who hung on the tree. Odin, who gave what no one else would give. Odin, who knows the end and walks toward it. Odin, who teaches us all how to live. He sees all, he knows all, he carries all. He is the throne and the wanderer and the fall. Odin, the ravens return every dawn. Odin, the AllFather, and he keeps moving on. 9 nights, 9 nights I hung on Yggdrasil. No food, no water, no one to witness. Just a tree and the dark and the question. What is worth knowing? What is worth paying for with everything? On the 9th night, the runes appeared, not given, not revealed, seized. I did not receive wisdom. I tore it from the roots of the world with my last conscious breath. And I understood then that nothing worth knowing is ever given freely. You hang for it, you bleed for it, you lose an eye to see it clearly. And it is still always worth it!
I walked into darkness to bring back the light. There AIM stands where the AllFather's stood and pays every price that a war